Hello everyone and welcome to your December 2020 pick a card reading, having a look at what might be coming up in the month of December for you. We have 4 cards here. The first group is Change Wind, the second is Companionship Animals, the third group is Adventure and South, and the fourth group is Power Volcanoes. Pick which card you feel most drawn to and I'll get started with group number 1. Thank you. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So you chose here Change Wind. So there's a change in the wind for you in December, quite literally. And this change could be a physical change, it could be an emotional change, it could be a shift within your energy field. But there's a lot happening for you in December. I can see her there's this wind of change and it's almost like it's going full circle. So I feel like there could be an issue or something that's coming full circle. Or another thing that I'm hearing is for some of you, something that you might have started this time last year or some time ago is coming full circle and you're going to be seeing the rewards in December from what your hard work, whatever you've been putting into a certain project or whatever you've been putting in to your self-development. I do see here the magpie, so there's magic around you in December. I do feel like there's this sense of you being guided, and I feel like again there's that wind of change. So there's definitely a change or something happening in December that's going to change your world. I do see a lot of different things happening for you in December. It might be a lot of fast energy. There might be a lot of things going on for you, a lot of different people around you. There could be a lot of different energies within the atmosphere I'm hearing, but I get this sense of busyness, and usually around holiday time for those of you who are in countries who celebrate the holidays, who are around Christmas and things like that. There is a lot of that busyness, so that makes sense. But for you, you could be like doing one thing, going and doing another thing, or there could be a lot going on around you or such, or there could be a lot that you're thinking. I like to cover all bases here because it could be in any way, but there is a lot of energy here that I'm seeing. But let's have a look at your other cards because we do have a lot of cards here for you. The next card we have is the 8 of Cups. Okay, so you are leaving an emotional situation. You are walking away from what no longer serves you. So this could be you physically moving or moving to another area and leaving people behind or leaving a situation behind. You could be leaving a job. You could be leaving an idea. You could be leaving a project that once gave you a lot of content but no longer is. There's this sense of you leaving behind, because he's walking away from all these cups, which is emotions, connections, attachments to the past. You're walking away from that in December and leaving it behind, and you're moving into new horizons. The gate has opened for you for that. We have the 6 of Autumn here as well. The good you do comes back to you, unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely and paying debt. And what was I talking about? All these cards I shuffle face down and just want to let you know that so that you can see the synchronicity of Spirit's messages here. I was talking about this energy coming back around to you, and this is what I was talking about. You're going to have the rewards of what you've been putting your efforts in, whether this be your personal growth and you're starting to see a shift in how you're received by the world, or whether this is financially receiving, or this could be help from others coming in, right? Receiving support from others. It could be in many different ways, but it's from what you're walking away from here. And because you've made that intention, because you've put that out there, you're now receiving. And all of that work you've been doing, everything you've had to let go of, whether this be mentally, physically, emotionally, you are receiving from that now, right? And this is going to feel really good for you. All right, it's going to be a good turn of events for you. Very, very favorable outcome here for you in December. And a lot of feeling gratitude. You're going to feel a lot of gratitude here. Yeah, there's a blossoming happening from all of that, what you're letting go of and walking away from. You know, there can be this dualistic energy as well. When you walk away from something, you know, there's this feeling, this is what I'm talking from my experience. When I walk away from something, there's this liberation, but there can also be this sadness because you're still letting go. It's still a process of detaching from a situation or from a person. But what it leaves you in is a space of more self-love and you blossoming. And this is from you setting the tune in your life, from you setting the tone in your life of what you want. And, you know, that's why you're receiving, because of all that self-love and everything you've been letting go of. As I said, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever it is, it's coming back to you. Everything that nothing is ever lost. Just want to point that out. Nothing is ever lost. It can seem a loss at the time, but you learn later that it was indeed a blessing. Okay. So here we have the double 3, and it adds up to a 6. And to me, 6 is about, there's a focus with family. There's also this sense of harmony and feeling at home within self. And here, and a sense of flow, they're saying as well. There's a feminine energy here as well. And the 3 is that you know, that growth and that creative energy and that feminine energy again, and flow and this blossoming here. So that's what's happening for you. Beautiful. The next card we have, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, look at this, the throat chakra. This is you blossoming and being who you are, you learning to love yourself and embracing that, and feeling that energy and seeing the return of all of your hard works from you following your heart, you following your truth, you following your calling here. Yeah. Wow. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth, right? When you call on Kali, you know, she will remove any obstacle in your life. She will move what no longer serves you in your life. And that's what's happened. Okay, you're walking away with these 8 of Cups here, right? You are walking away from what no longer serves you. Big energy here. You are going through complete rebirth here. Ooh, love is strange. Strange Valentine. So there could even be a communication here from someone. I don't know why I'm hearing someone from the past. There could be communication from someone from the past. This could be like a past love, past relationship here. If this person has gone through a big rebirth and transformation as well, perhaps you could be reconnecting. I'm just going to get my romance cards and just... I might get these ones actually, just to get some more information on that for those who feel like that resonates for. For others of you, this could be like an offer of romance, or this could be... You know, I get that feeling in this card that she looks a little bit shy or looks a little bit unsure. So I feel like if you do have a new person coming into your world in the month of December, perhaps there's somebody you're not really used to, or not sort of person you would normally choose. And I get this sense of you feeling kind of not so sure, like this person's, you know, sending me this offer, but I'm not really sure about it. Okay, can I have a message, please, Spirit, about for those bits through the past? Okay. Yeah, the person who relates to this being a past relationship, I see this with the bad choices here, that perhaps this person from the past is probably, let me have a look more further. Openness and withdrawal. Okay. Perhaps in the past with this person, you have, you know, there's been some bad choices and one of you were open and the other person was withdrawing. There could have been this push and pulling energy here. But I just want to see whether, we just get the other cards. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's coming back, and this is an old romance. It's someone that you had like this. One of you were withdrawing, one of you were open. Okay, and there was some like, with this picking this bad apple and choosing the bad apple, you felt like this was a bad apple, but maybe with this you're feeling attracted to this person. So I'm going to say, I'm not getting any more information on that because I guess it is a general reading, but I want to say really, it says you're attracting romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I want to say that really get in the present moment and really feel into this connection that's coming back to you. Has it transformed? Has this person transformed? Are you ready to open up to this person again, is what I want to say to you, because another card dropped out. Yeah, there's going to be some old wounds that are going to come up with this person who comes back, who contacts you. And yeah, there's going to be some healing here taking place. This person may even come back with an apology, okay? Yeah, there's a fear of inadequacy here with this person. But yeah, I feel like this person could be coming back with an apology. Perhaps they've had a realization about your relationship, and now they're wanting just to come back and really smooth things over with you. But I don't get, in this, I don't get this sense of whether there's going to be a relationship or not. I feel like this is something you're going to have to feel out for yourself, and this is a general reading. So if you'd like a private reading, you can always send me an email and book a private reading so we can get more personal and more information. But you will know what feels right for you here. But now I want to touch, I'm going to ask Spirit, because I want to touch base on if this is a new relationship that's coming in for you December, because I do get that feeling, yeah, okay, because you know how I was saying to you, I feel like you're like, I'm not sure about this. Like perhaps you're getting some feelings, but you're just sort of not sure about this person because they're sort of a bit different, a bit strange, and not really who you normally choose. But look at this. Look at what come out. You got truth, healing. This is, you need to tap into your truth with this connection. You need to see things in a new way. And I see this as a new love. I see this as very lucky. It could be something that you've been really wanting to manifest here. So I would tap into your truth here, because this person may look different, may act a bit different to the normal person, but are you wanting the same people that you had before, or are you wanting someone new? Because I feel like the more you get to the truth of this person and learn who they are, or they learn how you are, I feel like there's more of an opening here, and you'll feel that resonance more. And it's in Spirit saying, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. All right, so allow things to get to know that person. You don't have to rush into anything. Like, just if this person comes in and they're sort of like, you're not sure, and you're sort of like, and they're sort of they're quite confident and self-assured, and perhaps they see you and they're like, okay, I'm ready, like, and they're going a little bit faster than what you want. I just want to say here, speak up, just take your time. You don't have to rush, and just put that out there, and just, let go of control of this situation, and just say, okay, I'm just going to see where it goes. It's not set in stone, and see what happens from this connection. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. Oh, there's going to be joy too with this connection. Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is going to be a really good connection, but it may just take some time. I feel like for some of you too, with this new love, you may be a little bit closed off at first. All right. Perhaps I get this vibe that the person who could be someone who's really confident, someone who knows what they want. It's like, I feel like they're very passionate and very like fiery. They could be like a fiery sign, but like there's this youthful sort of drive with them. And yeah, I get the sense that you're just a little bit unsure about it all, but just take your time with it. Okay. Let's keep moving on with the cards. All right, next we have giving and receiving. Beautiful. We've got another 6 here. 6, 6, 6. You could be seeing a lot of 6s. Okay, this is confirmation for you. If you are seeing 666, 616, 606, or 66. This is confirmation for you. It doesn't mean you have to, but it's just extra confirmation, right? You could be seeing threes as well, because we do have 3, 3, and 3. But this is about giving and receiving. I see you attracting reciprocal relationships. Can you see all the hearts here? So there's people, you're attracting people towards you, and this is reciprocal. You could be giving and receiving. It is a time, as I said, in December for a lot of people, is giving and receiving time. So there could be a lot of that happening in December for you. And perhaps you might find, I don't know, there's a different energy here for you in December. I feel like it's something different for you. It's not something that you've experienced before in regards to maybe what you give and maybe what you receive is different to the past. Maybe there's more of a deeper sense of love, a deeper sense of gratitude this December. I don't know. I'm just feeling something like that. But there is this reciprocal energy happening. Oh, look, Mother Earth. Okay, so Mother Earth is coming through as well. So you could be going on hikes or bushwalks or walks in the woods. You could be going and doing a lot more outdoor activities. But this can also talk about the connection with the earth, and you could be you know what, I'm seeing planting trees. So I don't know if anybody watching, let me know down below if this is you. Because I am getting like a vision of planting trees. If that's not the case, and this is just spirit telling me like gardening and things like that, so you know, get out into the garden, get your hands in the garden, because it's going to be really grounding for you, especially if there's like this love coming back, or this new love that's surfacing here. You know, it's good to keep grounded, right, with all this change that's happening for you, because a lot of emotions going on with you leaving situations, leaving people, and then all the newness coming in as well. That is a lot. So make sure you keep grounded so that you can really be balanced and centered through this time. Spirit was mentioning, I haven't mentioned for those of you who are in a romantic relationship, so let's just touch base for you guys for the month of December, because I don't want to leave anyone out here. We might as well do the full course. Okay, so we got, for those of you who are in a romantic connection, there's holiday time, or this is a suggestion to spend some time together in December, sharing, communicating, going on little trips, or going on a big trip. But with this honeymoon, it's like getting back into that honeymoon phase of your relationship. And maybe you could be setting intentions for the new year about how you can really spice things up, and how you can really find a way to spark that sort of frequency of love and joy and bliss together. Last card we have here is do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. And what we're talking about here is the blossoming. And what was I saying? From all of your hard work, it's paying off. So keep doing that. Keep working hard. This is just a message of keep doing what you're doing, because it's working. Some of you may be connected to music in some way, because I am seeing here the music being pointed out to me. But keep doing what you're doing, because it is bringing in abundance into your life in many, many different forms here. All right, let's get a doggy wisdom card for you. Determination. You may feel small and powerless, but know that inside you lies an abundance of strength and determination. Tap into it now and you will never look back. So you could be feeling really determined in December for a goal, for something that you've been really wanting. And don't give up. Don't give up on yourself either. You know, keep moving forwards. I get that message with this card, like keep moving forwards. Keep yourself focused on your goals. Forgiveness. Sometimes just having the courage to say sorry is all it takes to be forgiven. Too often in life, valuable friendships are wasted because we have too much pride to admit we were wrong. I feel like this is in regards to this person coming back that's perhaps saying sorry. So it could be an opportunity for you to really sort of heal this situation and give and forgive this person for their misgivings. Also with the card of Carly and walking away from people or situations, you know, this is about coming back to a place of forgiveness as well, and having a look at where you how there's always a reflection in everything that we experience, and so where can you reflect on yourself within these situations. And also I'm hearing from Spirit, where can you offer yourself forgiveness as well, because sometimes we can carry guilt when we say goodbye and we start to follow our heart and do things and let go of people. You know, we can feel a little bit of guilt, all right? There's so forgive yourself for that. I'm just going to see what other messages here. Let's get some angel messages. Okay, we got take the first step, begin it now. Take time out, give yourself time to have fun. And we have finding a feather is a sign your guardian angels are by your side. So that's the messages from your angels. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this with a piece of paper and divinate some messages from this. Right, I'm seeing the letter B, so someone with the name B or a place B could be significant in December. I'm also seeing here a light, so I'm seeing like a tall light. So something could be illuminated to you in December, or this is like, I'm seeing it like a street light, and a street light allows you to see where you're going. So I feel like you're going to be able to see some clarity in a certain area, or making a decision in a certain way. I'm also seeing like a flag is coming to me as well. So I'm not sure what that means, but you might feel it resonates for you in some way. What else am I getting here? I'm also seeing a fairy, so you could be connected with the elementals. You could work with fairies, or you could have fairy spirit around you that are assisting you at this time, connecting with the earth energies. What else have we got here? I'm also seeing like a swan, and with the swan I get this sense of grace and flow and peace. So I feel like I also feel like with all this change and everything that's happening for you, I feel like this is more of a message from Spirit to really take that time to rest, take that time to just be quiet and be in that grace and flow. Oops, and that, I just dropped some cards. I'm also seeing angel wings here as well, so you are being guided by the angels, of course. What else am I seeing here? I just keep seeing wings. There's lots of wings here. Like, and a big butterfly wing. So this talks about physical change for me. It's a symbol. You know what? It's like I'm seeing a paper plane. And so I get with this paper plane, I sort of get the energy of joy and playfulness. So I feel like this is a message about, you know, play and enjoy your time and have fun, where even if this is on your own, because you can play with a plane. Not that you're going to play with the plane, but this is more of like just an example, right? You can make a paper plane anywhere and have fun. So I feel like this is a message to you, like whether you're alone or whether you're with others, take the time to play and enjoy yourself. And that's all the messages I'm getting for you, group number 1. I hope that helps you, and I send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your December 2020 reading. So let's have a look at your cards. I've got a bunch of them here that I've pre-shuffled face down. All right, so look at all of these animals, look at all of these beautiful beings, these sentient beings all around. I see this as being all around you. You could have a very strong connection with the earthly realm, with the animals. You may be somebody who is very nurturing, who's very loving, who's very sensitive, somebody who's very caring about humanity. Why is all this coming up in December? Because I feel like there's this sense of, I don't know, I'm getting this sense of activism, can't even say the word, activism, and this sense of, I feel like there's a rise within you in December about what's right, and you really caring about the planet or about the animals. There's something about you really looking after the underdog, or looking after, you know, the earth, and caring about that. And I see you really feeling this sense of wanting to protect and look after, and perhaps there's something that triggers you in December that makes you think about what you want to do around this, what your purpose might be around this, and how you may want to help in some way. Whatever is coming up, and I feel like there could be a little bit of frustration and anger about why this happens. Perhaps you might see something that really hurts you to see, and but this could be the catalyst for you to make a change. It's telling you, okay, this is big for you. This is something that is triggering you because you have a calling here. So it could be calling you to look into that a little more. I'm also seeing here for some of you, there is this with the companionship here, that there is a lot of connections around you in December, and it being a holiday time, of course, there's a lot of us are spending time with family and friends. But I see this more so like close family and friends, and I see you that it's almost like, I don't know, I feel like for some of you, I'm getting the vibe that perhaps there's like too many people around you, and it's like you're getting this sense of, oh, like feeling like your boundaries are being crossed a little bit. That's the sort of sense I'm getting. For others of you, you know, it may be a different experience, but I am just picking up on that some of you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed by it, or perhaps because you are quite sensitive, you know, perhaps you like more time on your own or something, but that's something I'm picking up on here. But what else? I'm also seeing like this butterflies in the background there, so I'm seeing that this signifies something physically changing for you as well, but it's sort of not, it's sort of distant to you, so it's in your energy field, but it may not quite manifest in December, but it's being worked out in the you know, in the ethereal, I guess, in the spiritual. It's being worked out, it's being manifested, but it's sort of close to you, but it's not. Yeah, it's so something that you might be hoping for in December. Spirit's letting you know it's coming. Right? It may not come in December, it may, but it's sort of one of those things that all depends on the people, the situation, and your own energy. All right. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Always surprises me because I shuffle these face down, and you know, look at this. Patience, right? Yeah, so something that you've been waiting for may not exactly manifest in December, but have patience, because it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just taking some time. I also see with this patience as well, and perhaps that's being patient with the people around you, or patience within, like, patience in the way that you look at life and how things may be manifested in the world around you at this time, especially for those of you who are activists, those of you who are wanting to make a big change in the way of the earth and the animals and things like that. This could be calling for a patience as things are being worked out in the spiritual, and how things are being elevated and changed. There is a new beginning happening here, right? You're going to be walking through this new gateway, and this could be by the new moon in December. There is this start of this new beginning. It may not move quite as quickly as you're hoping, but it's definitely starting. You're definitely walking through here. I'm not getting a specific message of what it is, but it may be different for all of you watching. We have the star here. Oh my goodness, this is great. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So perhaps some of you have been waiting. Perhaps something has felt like it's in its distance. And maybe in December you're going to walk through the gate. I mean, this story could be different for all of you. This could be more, you know, more about past and moving in, or present and moving in. Take it what resonates here. But there is hope for this situation. There is hope for this new start, this new beginning, this new change. It's going to happen for you, so do not give up hope. Donations and charitable work. So, you know, this could be in the way of doing something, in the way of activism like I was talking about, and you having this sort of humanitarian urge to help society and to help people and to help the animals and to help the earth and to help, you know, I get that sort of feeling for you. You really feel the call to help. And so this is coming up. I want to read this just in case it resonates for someone. Give joyfully to the organization of people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So some of you could be working on something and wondering whether it's amounting to anything. Like, is it being noticed? Am I going to be able to support myself with all of this that I'm doing? Maybe you are doing a lot of charity work and, you know, not receiving much for it, and you're waiting for, you know, something to come in so that you can have security or whatever. And this is a sign to have hope. It is going to work out for the best, right? This star is really, really positive, and that beginning that you're wanting is definitely coming in, and it's going to pay off for you, all of this work that you're putting in, all this good energy that you're putting in, without a doubt. Heal, all right? So some of you could be going through healing, and I just want to point out we've got 1-7 and 1-7. So you could be seeing 1-7-1-7. To me, when I get that number, and for everybody it's going to be different, but I'm just going to talk about my experience because it may relate. When I get a 1-7-1-7, to me, I know that I'm going through healing, I'm going through a time of growth, I'm going through a time of learning. It's like, and this learning is like an initiation. So you could be going through an initiatory period, and that's why you're not quite receiving yet, but you will. It will shift and it will change. So keep up the hope and keep healing and keep growing. I want to also say, for those of you who feel like you've been restricted, feel like you've been waiting for so long, it is going to break. You're going to break through. You're going to break through this pattern. You're going to break through this restriction. You're going to break through this lesson. It is happening. All right, so this is talking about the storm angel, collision of belief styles, attitudes, energy. This talks about perhaps there could be some conflict around you. There could be some conflicting energy with people around you. And again, I was talking about in the beginning about that feeling of boundaries being crossed. Perhaps there could be people in December that are sort of crossing your boundaries and causing a little bit of conflict around you. And I'm just going to get the other cards and come back to that, see if we've got any more information. We do have the magician, yeah. So as I was saying, you know, you are, this is really good energy because you are that person who is a catalyst for change. You are that person with the power to change your life. You have the power to heal, have the wisdom to grow, and you are definitely moving in the right direction. You have all the knowledge. And here we have the rose quartz, the inner child. So when this card comes up, and we have here the healing as well. So you could be healing, and this could be you moving past some patterns in regards to your inner child and healing that energy. You also have the Princess of Winter. It says inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. I just want to point out that we have a mention of child again. So this could be about children around you. If you have children, there could be something happening with your child. There may be some stress. There may be some, your child might be acting in a different way. And perhaps with this card, with the crossing, like perhaps your child's needing you more, or needing your guidance more in December. This child of yours could be very sensitive and picking up on a lot of emotions of others as well. And I feel like you could be quite a guide for them. And I also get the message like don't hide the truth for them. Find a way to tell the truth to them in their sort of in a way that they'd be able to understand, but don't hide the truth for them, because I feel like the truth is they're going to really, because they're quite sensitive, they actually can sense the truth. So if you don't tell them the truth, they're going to feel a resistance there. They're going to feel like you're not being authentic with them. So please be honest with them about what's happening. And maybe this change in this beginning, perhaps that you're starting, may affect the children around you, and therefore perhaps that may be causing some conflict. This could also be like your inner child, as I was saying, and this could be that maybe you hear something from someone and it really triggers you, and it triggers it, and the trigger is to heal that inner child within, that wound within you. Interesting. I don't feel like I want to leave this reading just here, because I do feel like there is a little bit more that could be said about this, and I'm not going to leave you hanging. So I'm going to ask Spirit first and foremost, and I feel like my camera's overheating slightly. I hope we get to record, and then I might have to have a break from reading because it's quite hot here. All right, I just want to tap into Spirit. Can you give me some more information, please, around the inner child healing, please, for those who are going through the inner child healing? Okay, yeah, it's moving you into more love. All right, this could be a trigger within your romantic situation, or within a relationship around you. It doesn't have to be romantic, and this situation is. What it is, it's triggering that a wounding from your childhood, so that you can come into more healing and more love. What's this situation talking about in regards to the children? You've got manifestation and opening up. Yeah, like with this manifestation and opening up, I get that sense of you being very open with your children and what's happening and how things are changing and the truth of the situation, so that they can so that they have an understanding and are able to then make their own choices as well. Yeah, I get this sense of you needing to be honest with them. Anything else I need to tap into? Yes, I want to tap into this Storm Angel. Let's have a look at what's happening with this situation here. Shine. Right, yeah, okay. So what I'm seeing here for some of you as well is that perhaps you're starting to shine, perhaps you're being more of yourself, and it's calling for you with this detaching here. Perhaps people are not aligned with you anymore energetically, or they don't believe what you believe, or they're not seeing. Perhaps they could be a little bit envious even, but that's not sort of the vibe I'm getting. It's more like I get that they see your light and they no longer resonate with you anymore, and they perhaps don't have the same beliefs as you. So this may be coming up for you in December. Like, it's like somebody might even start talking about your beliefs, and you feel like you have to justify yourself or talk about your beliefs and they don't agree with it in some way. And with this detach here, perhaps this is calling for you to detach from this situation, from this person, because, you know, they're not going to change their beliefs or their attitudes. So, you know, if that's the case, then we can't control other people. We can only, you know, shine ourselves and look after ourselves. So perhaps this situation or this person just needs evaluating, you know, is this going to serve you moving forwards, is what I would say. All right, so that's those messages. Let's have a look at the doggy wisdom. Don't look back. And we have family, and I'm getting one more for you. Oops. Happiness. Oh, there's actually another one. Oh, okay. We were talking about family, we're talking about children, but there's also going to be connection with family this Christmas. And like, you know, for those of you who participate in Christmas, I understand this is international reading, so not everybody, but for those who do, you know, when it comes to coming back to family, right, there can be triggers, right? You know, you hear a lot about people going back to Christmas dinners, Christmas get-togethers, and having arguments and things like that, because it's not necessarily the people you would always be around, but sort of feel inclined to be around them at Christmas time. I just want to pop that in there. So the message here is don't look back. Why are you looking backwards? You may be happy with things the way they are, and perhaps you would like them to stay that way forever. Remember that life is a journey and we are continuously changing, growing and moving on. The time has come for you to look forward, embrace the experiences and challenges that await for you. Yeah, because you're moving into a new beginning. So don't look back to the old. Family. Be grateful for the family. They are the greatest teachers and have shaped the person you are today. We all have our differences, but try to see beyond them and honor where you come from. Yeah. So, you know, this is like saying, okay, and I would say this has got to do with this conflict here of attitudes and beliefs and energy. And so it's recognizing, okay, you know, that's where you came from and they taught you so many lessons. They help you to heal and grow. And now you're moving on. Now that you have that understanding, you can grow from it. And we have playfulness and happiness. So the happiness says, share your happiness, smile, laugh out loud, and celebrate. You'll lift the spirits of those around you. So remember to have some good times and play in December, all right, with this playfulness card. Always make time for playfulness. A light-hearted and fun approach to life is exactly what you need right now, yes, especially if you are detaching. All right, let's have a look at the angel messages, and then I'll do some divination from the paper for you. Hopefully this is still recording. I think it's just the light that's gone as well. All right, messages from the angels, please, for December 2020 for group 2. All right, we'll take those ones. You got like attracts like, so think only positive thoughts. You got take the first step, begin it now. The last group got that too. Take time out, give yourself time to have fun. Another message about having fun. You are being guided by unseen forces. Have faith, all is well. And you are in control of your own destiny, yes, because you are the master. All right, let's get this paper here and let's do this. All right, what messages do we have? I'm seeing the sun. So I feel like there's going to be a good outcome. Regardless of what's going on, there's going to be a good outcome. I'm also seeing like a shooting star. And I want to say make a wish. Make a wish. But shooting star could resemble something else for you. So when I say these symbols, if that you know that means something for you, then that's a message for you. You listen to your own intuition. What else? We've got an arrow, so stay focused on being positive. I'm seeing a angel, all right, and I feel like it's like I get a feminine energy with this angel, and I feel like they're guiding you to forgiveness and compassion. Yeah, I'm getting a real soft, loving energy with this angel. So this angel is ushering in loving energy for you in December. For some of you, this could be, I don't know, I'm getting like a mother that's passed. So this could be a mother or a grandmother that's passed over and they're sending you their love. I just had to say that because it come up. What else am I saw? I don't know, a crane is coming up for me as well. I don't know what that symbolizes, but a crane. And that is all I'm getting for you today. So I send you so much love. Have a beautiful December, guys. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your December 2020 pick a card reading. We're going to have a look at what might be coming up for you in the month of December, what the main energy will be, and whatever messages Spirit wants to bring in. Just be mindful, this is a general reading, so please just take the parts that resonate for you and just leave the rest. All right, to start off with your reading today, you chose this South card, and this is the energy of the South, but it's also talking about adventure. And it's interesting, you know, because I can see this universe, so there's this connection to the universe here in the month of December. There's also things coming back into balance, your life starting to come back into balance. I'm also hearing that for some of you, the message is that you'll be setting intentions, or you'll be looking at the intentions you want to set for the new year. For others of you who haven't done that, I feel like this would be a really good suggestion for you from Spirit. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What adventures might you want to take come the new year? Because I do see this very expansive universal energy, and there's this very galactic energy as well with this card, but there's like these lenses as well. So perhaps in the month of December, you're going to be looking at your life through different lenses, and perhaps this is through different perspectives. So maybe the energy in December is going to allow you to really look at your life and discover and feel into what whether it lines up with what you want, whether it lines up with your values, you know, what you might want to change, you know, things like that. I just see you looking at your life. Perhaps you might have some time or a break away, or it's a suggestion of a break away. I am seeing the beach for some of you, so some of you might be spending some time at the beach. But if it's not the beach, you know, this could be just be symbolism for me about you just spending some time to disconnect from all the technology, everything else around you, and really start to look at your life through a different lens. Sometimes when we're so close to things, we don't see them. It's not till we step away that we really get to see the truth, or we really get to see something in a more expanded way. So there is this energy of expansion. There's this energy of you recognizing where you might want to bring balance into your life. And I see here as well, there's this little, I don't know if you can see the little girl here, and she's got the little umbrella. And I feel like there's this sheltering of your emotions, or sheltering of, it's almost like not sheltering, but it's not the right word, more protection. I feel like there's this protecting self, protecting your boundaries, protecting your what you have been working on, what you honor, what you value in your life. So perhaps through this lens, you're going to see what it is that you really value, and you're going to be protecting that in some way. I do see that again with the light. Spirit showing me the lights. It's like the light is shining on different areas. I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you there could be some light that's being shone the words shone on particular dark areas within. Like when I say that's nothing scary, I just mean that perhaps something that wasn't quite aware to you previously, now it's becoming, you're becoming aware of it, which is really good, because when that light shines in and you see the truth, that's where you can make the changes, right? And this could be, when I said sheltered as well, although I feel like it's more of a protection, perhaps that is, it's part of that, okay, I'm getting like it could be both, sheltering, protecting. There is this energy of you perhaps protecting that inner child within, or protecting the woundings within, and now that light's going to shine on that so that you can heal it and move on and be more open-hearted, be more open to receiving, be open to new beginnings. I'm hearing it's like once this light shines on whatever it is emotionally within you, I see this just being a breakthrough for you, and it's like you deciding what to do next from that. Oh my goodness, so many different messages there, so just take what resonates. All right, let's have a look at your next cards, and I do have a lot of cards here for you. I might move that one out of the way for now, just so that and I'll just move these crystals back just so we have a little bit more room. All right. Wow, yeah, because you are manifesting, and I was talking about that lens, shining on what it is that you want to, and what is it that you want to manifest, and this is about that intention setting as well. Yeah, because you're wanting to create abundance, and so abundance mindset is coming to me again, and being open to abundance. And where is in your life at this moment in December, particularly, where is it that it's lacking? All right, because I want to say this is where perhaps a light's being shone on as well, where you may not be receiving that abundance. And perhaps there's a mind, I'm getting this sort of belief system here where some of you may be believing, okay, this is how things should be, or this is how they've always been. So if that's resonating for you, then this is our message for you. But there's this sense of creating a new belief system that, hey, you can have abundance in this area, and absolutely you can receive this. It's time to make that change for yourself. The 6 of Autumn. We have this in another group as well. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely and repaying debt. For some of you, I do see that you will be repaying debts, but I feel like for a lot of you, again, this is talking about you, and I'm getting that heart energy opening up to receiving. And I see here in December, I feel like there's this sharing of resources in some way. All right, I get that sense of sharing. I also feel like there may be a particular gift that's given to you that's very special. I'm actually seeing a ring. So someone might be receiving a very special ring. Let me know if that's you down below, because I'd love to hear about it. But I'm also seeing here that there's going to be some offerings, like these offerings could be of resources or of money, or for your services or things like that. Or this could be like a raise in your income, or this could be a you know what I'm hearing? There's a raise to your lifestyle. So Spirit's saying there's a raise in your lifestyle, meaning there's now opportunity for you to explore more, and there's now an opportunity for you to receive more money, receive more bountiness, receive more overall abundance. And I want to say, I feel like this comes back to that belief system as well, but it's time for you to receive more and open more, because your life and what you're, I guess, with what you're creating and what you're wanting in your life, and this is what you're going to discover right through that lens that we were talking about, that perhaps that's where you need to open up and expand yourself further so that you can receive more. I just really feel like I'm getting this sense of perhaps you're setting your sights too small, or, you know, there's this, perhaps you can visualize your bank account like expanding, or visualize your whatever area it is that you're noticing it that is not as abundant as you would like, and, you know, maybe visualize that expanding. There's this sense of you, your life is changing, and so therefore your needs and financial needs are growing. So there's this opportunity here for you to grow that. Release your power. Yes, the Spirit's saying here, look, you can see the eyes on the wings here. And to me, this is like seeing different perspectives again. It's having your eyes open. And this is also about Spirit being with you and guiding you at this time. And so where is it that you need to focus on your power, your inner power? And what is it that you're feeling called towards? I'm getting a lot of this in all of my readings lately, and I really feel like Spirit's sort of giving us that little gentle nudge to improve ourselves and to do better, and to know that we have the power, because we all indeed do have this power. And this is most of Spirit's message, right? Because once you recognize your power and you have that will, you get to experience that abundant life that you desire. And abundance can be different for everyone, in the way that they want. Their look can be different, and we can't judge one life to another, or what one wants to another life, because we come to experience all the different vastness, and what might have served you in the past, in what you wanted in your life and your values, may have come to an end now. Like, I'm hearing like a staleness, and now it's time to expand on that. And what is it you want that's bigger than that, right? It seems to be coming back around. You see me repeating it? This is Spirit repeating that message. The Lovers. Wow. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. So some of you, if you've been having any health issues, I'm hearing stomach issues, but this could be any issues in regards to health. I see them improving in December, and I see that there could be people helping you, or somebody helping you or guiding you in regards to your health. And I see you thinking about different choices to make. I see that you have the power to heal here. You have the power to make the decisions that feel right for you as well, all right? I do see here, for some of you, I'm hearing marriage, right? For some of you, I don't know whether you're getting married in December, or there's this deepening of your commitment, or there's this perhaps a proposal, but there's marriage I'm getting with this card as well. There's also this blending of the masculine and feminine. I feel like you're coming into that sort of balance as well, because we're talking about balance with your first card. So there is that balance of masculine and feminine energies within you. And you can see here with the angel in the background is guiding this process, whether this is a relationship that you're in, or whether this is you balancing out your life and coming into that masculine and feminine balance, you know, coming into your power here. Please take what resonates. I will get the romance card that I've pulled. I felt guided to for your deck. Doesn't happen with every deck. Okay, so we've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Absolutely, right? What was I saying? This is about you. Where do you need to take control back of your life? Where do you need to make decisions for yourself and be responsible in your life? Because it's you. You're the creator of your life. You know, you deserve bigger and better. I'm hearing Spirit, bigger and better. Lovers can also talk about decisions, right? Decisions from the heart, and decisions that are going to be what is going to be long lasting for you, what is going to give you that satisfaction in the long term, what is going to be help you to feel more harmony within your life. Next card, oh my goodness, the synchronicities, right? Third chakra, Archangel Camille. Here we have the solar plexus energy. This is all solar plexus energy, right? We have citrine, which is the abundance, and we have the release your power and free yourself. Like, this is all solar plexus energy. So if you would like, you can get the citrine crystal that will help you in having that abundant mindset as well, and expanding your abundance, raising your abundance in your life, which I feel like is what it is for you. Wisdom, yeah, like you've been doing a lot of learning. You could have been doing study, or this could be life experiences. I see these books below her feet as all the knowledge, all the experience, all the study that this person has done. And it's now time for them to reach for the stars. It's now time for them to set the intentions. It's now time for them to realize that they have gained they are good enough, and that they have gained enough information, wisdom and knowledge to take steps. And we are always learning, we're always growing. I always say the teacher's always a student, right? But this is talking about you. Look how many books that you're standing on. I'm going to say this is you, male, female, and look at all the books that you're standing on here. So it's time to recognize that you've gained all these skills, and to use your skills in any way that is being called for you to use your skills, whether this be in your current workplace, whether this be in your family life, whether this be in regards to health, whether this be in regards to your finances, or a business or something like that. Again, we have the 2-2, and we're talking about coming into balance. Add that to the 4. 4 is about setting your stability and having that foundation for yourself, and taking responsibility for your life, right? And I want to say as well, what's standing out, what Spirit's showing me, is right down here in the earthly realm, which I'll take as it's all foggy, you can't really see much, but she's reaching to this higher expansiveness. So again, it's the reaching to a higher calling, a higher awareness. And even if you don't know exactly how, it's about setting the intention and asking the questions, I want to say as well. So Spirit's saying if you're not 100% sure, you're feeling some sort of resistance there, then ask for how you can clear the way, how you can take the steps to open that gate there, to open it up and to see. Yeah. You got 2 abundance cards. The first abundance card we got is your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yes, because you are expanding your abundant flow, and any relationships or friendships or situations around you who are not in alignment with what you're wanting to create, then that's getting in the way of your flow. Remember, what we see in our physical world does have a lot of pull on us. We can sit and we can visualize, and we can raise to a higher vibration and a higher way of seeing. But a lot of the times what we experience, and even the energy that, like being around certain people, we're in their energy field, they're in our energy field, and whether, it doesn't matter how strong you are, it still can affect you. So really, and this doesn't mean that these people are bad, anything like that. It's just you're wanting more. You're wanting to expand, you're wanting to evolve. And unless the people around you are also expanding and evolving, they're just, in Spirit showing me, it's like ropes, and you're sort of dragging the ropes, these heavy ropes. So it's time to cut those ropes away so that you can be free and elevate. All right. So that's what it's all about. And that can be hard, right? Yes, it's a process to detach and let go of the old, and to let go of people who may have been there and served you at different points of your life. But you have to think of yourself. You have to think of your life. As something I've learnt on my journey many times is that, a lot of times I really cared about people, and, if they'd help me, I would just hold on to that, and I would just want to give them the world, because I was so appreciative. But I realized, you can't hold, you have to keep moving in your life, and you have to think of yourself as well. You can't just think of everybody else. So, I don't know, that came up. So perhaps for someone watching, that may be relevant. So it's time for you to focus on you and what's going to expand and evolve you, and, those people in your life who come along, well, they're there to be in the next part, and those who don't will fall away, and that's just how it's meant to be. There's no good holding on and chaining yourself to the past, because as Spirit shows, it's just that extra weight that's bogging you down and not allowing you to experience the full abundance of what you really want and desire. Here we have a bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside, enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath the tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. And again, I get this sense of this expanded awareness, and you're opening and receiving of abundance. And nature is very abundant, and so when you're in that expansiveness of nature and you feel like you see, as you can see, she's watering the flowers here, but when I'm in nature, you can see the water flowing, you can see the blossoming of the trees, you can see the green and the real richness of nature. And so that shows us that, you know, that nature is, and it's just abundant in itself, and that's what we are. It's just that we hold all of these beliefs on top of all of that. So for you, you're releasing all that, and so the nature will really help you to see that, but also the night sky as well will help you to see the expansiveness, as we're talking, reaching higher. So you are moving in December and coming into this awareness and really setting intentions for the next year. I actually feel like for you, big shifts happening in the next year for you. Very big shifts. And I see that for a lot of you, you'll be letting go of a lot, I just want to say. For some of you, you might be listening to this and saying, oh, I've already been doing that. Yes, okay. If you've already been doing that and you've already let go, I want to say for you next year, you're going to be really living and breathing that life of a master, and like you being that master manifester and receiving. I see you really having more abundance. So please just take what resonates here. Alrighty, so let's have a look at, we'll get some doggy wisdom. I always like the doggy wisdom, and then I'll get my paper divination just to see if there's any other messages that come up for December. A lot of your messages about like this energy shift and awareness for you. Oh, you got 2 cards. So we got please yourself, and what we were talking about. This is about you focusing on yourself, what pleases you. You know, and that's what I meant to say, and I got sidetracked that sometimes we please and we realize when we really need those people, they're not even there because they're thinking of themselves. So don't always focus on everyone else. You need to focus on yourself. And your heart, when you focus on you and you raise your vibration and you are in your power, right? Your heart will give from love and give from the unconditional space. And it will know when the right time is to give, because you will feel it. And you won't be giving from this people-pleasing energy, right? You'll be giving from a sense of inner power, right? And divine power. If you're feeling frustrated, it could be because you are trying to keep everyone happy. What is it that you would like to do? Give up trying to please everyone else and just please yourself for change. And the last one, contentment. Yes. Take a moment to reflect on your life and all that you have achieved. Acknowledge how far you have come and allow yourself to be proud of your achievements. And what we were talking about, this is so synchronistic here because it's pretty much covered my entire reading and everything I've been channeling through. All right, so now I'm just going to get a piece of paper, screw it up, and we'll see what other further messages Spirit has for you. Sorry about my nails, guys. I've got to get them done again. Alrighty, let's have a look. What is here? I'm seeing like a rocket. So something's about to take off, right? There's a lot of fire here. Firecracker, you know, or you could be going to like fireworks because it is a holiday season, right? Take what resonates. I always say with these symbols that come up, if there's something resonates for you that's different to what I say, please trust your own intuition, right? I'm just passing through some messages, right? So I'm also seeing like an aeroplane. So for some of you, you could be planning a trip, or you might be doing some travel in December. It could be long distance, right? I'm also seeing an angel here as well. And you know what? I don't know if you can see it. It's here. But it actually reminds me of the angel on top of a Christmas tree. Now, I'm mindful not everybody celebrates Christmas. But to me, that angel represents this sense of being with people you love and sharing. So there's that energy here. But this could also symbolize your angels being here with you. I think I've been getting that for most of the readings. I've been seeing the angels in this paper reading. So they're very much with you. They're always with us. They like to show us their presence, right? I'm seeing a boat here, and I feel like this is about you making decisions of what you want and setting your course in December. I'm also seeing a love heart. So for some of you, there's love coming in, or there is this commitment that's happening. I'm also seeing an eagle. So this tells me about seeing things from a higher level, or seeing things from a higher perspective. And I also get like, and I'm seeing a spider at the end of it. So with this is about you creating the web of your life, and you having a goal, having intention, and really being super focused on that. That's all the messages I have for you today, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a beautiful, beautiful December. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your December 2020 pick a card reading. You chose here Power Volcanoes. So what is the messages for you in December, and what might be coming up, and what is the energy for you? Wow. When I feel into this card and I look at this card, it's like I get this energy of breaking free or breaking through something. So whether this is a breakthrough in regards to like a shift that you're going through, something that you've been wanting to take action on, or I'm even hearing there's a spark of inspiration in December for some of you. It's like you're going to get an idea about something, and it's really going to spark your fire. It's going to get you going. It's going to get you determined. And it's because I feel like for some of you may have been like sort of going through a cycle of sort of feeling a little bit stagnant, or feeling a little bit lackluster, or just not feeling that determination or that drive. But I see in December like motivation and drive, and that fire energy is going to be quite predominant here. And I want to say, I just have to point it out here for some of you, and this is not going to be for everyone, but I am hearing the message here because you do have a lot of fire and element in December. Just be mindful about interactions with people, because I feel like with all that fire as well, that it can also erupt like a volcano within the with other people or something. So just be aware of that. But I feel like majority of this energy feels to me like an inspiration and a drive and a motivation, and it's like things are flowing, and you can see the flow like water here, right, from the lava. And this lava, like it's burning away. Okay, so what they're saying is you're burning away something from the old, and because you're burning away that old, you've got that drive. And for some of you, perhaps in the past few months or this year, maybe you've been going through some times where perhaps you've been in conflict with others or with yourself in some way, and this conflict was burning away, what was happening. It was probably boiling up, and you're probably getting some anger here and some, that lava, I think of that, there could have been some resentments or some doubts or some, I want to say, I don't know, resistance is coming up to me as well. But I get this sense of like it's now being released, and I feel like you've been working on yourself, or it's like finally it's moving on, and now that fire within you is being used for the best. It's like, and perhaps some of you are even finding a new outlet to anger and frustration, because you know, anger and is not a bad thing, right? It is a lower vibration, but it can serve us if we use it in the right way. It can fuel our fire further. And you know, I find in the past, for me, at times, like, I've had trouble expressing my anger, and so what it would do is it would build up like a volcano, and then it would overflow. So I feel like that's, for some of you, that may also happen to, but I feel like there's this now you starting to use that fire in another way to sort of pave your path forwards. Please take what resonates, because this is a general reading here. Alright, let's see what messages. Okay, we've got new vitality. Okay, so in the month of December, yeah, we were talking about that fire element, and you feeling motivation, you feeling new desire. Here it is, that vitality that's coming in. You perhaps you've been feeling down and out, lackluster, no motivation. Well, in December, this is coming in. And can you see through each of these flutes, there is the chakra energy. So perhaps your chakras are being aligned, perhaps you've been getting some healing work done, or you've been listening to music, healing music, meditations, or perhaps you've just been working on yourself in different areas, and that's bringing everything back into balance, and therefore you can move forwards very, I'm hearing, quite quickly too. And with the number one, like, this is independent energy as well. This is you looking after yourself. I want to say, some of you may even be looking at ways that you can look after your physical body in December, or you could be looking at this for the coming year as well. There's something about the physical body, or something that you're wanting to do for your own vitality and for your own health. Yeah, you are blossoming. Look at that solar plexus energy here. And I always see this card as her working with that energy and working with her vitality here. And, you know, that is that power, that is that motivation, and that's that focus, to focus your energy in an area and develop that area. So some of you might be developing skills. And I want to point out too, that, but here is this, it's like, I saw it as snake. It's not a snake, but I saw it as snake energy. And to me, sometimes snake energy, you know, it definitely can signify transformation, but it can also talk about like that energy of like people attacking you, or conflict and things like that. So rather than that snake or that volcano coming out in you or people around you, through this new drive, this new energy, you helping yourself, there's now this transformation, and you are sort of, you are that, it's like you are embodying the positive of the snake rather than the negative of the snake. I don't know, that's just what's coming through, and that will not be for everybody, okay? We have here the base chakra. So in December, you could be setting some goals for yourself. This can also talk about you really setting roots somewhere. Perhaps some of you are moving in December, or you might be thinking about moving, or this could be about you. I'm just keep getting sort of like setting intentions and focusing, and again, it's that red passion energy, so focusing on your passions, being determined, and you know, wanting some outcomes here. You're strengthening bonds as well. So I see in December that there could be some relationships that had been in the fire, whether from you or from someone else, right? As I was talking about this volcano throughout this year, and perhaps in December you will get together and you'll strengthen the bonds, you'll come to a mutual understanding. Perhaps there's a relationship here that has been a little bit fiery, has been going through some, you know, some downs, but there's this strengthened bond from all of that. And I see that a lot of this was coming from the root chakra energy. It was being healed, and also the solar plexus. And so what's been happening is you've been having a clearing in that area, and what that's doing is it's reuniting you both in a more stable way. And it's like that, whatever you've been clearing and you've been working on, it's strengthening those bonds. If this is not with a relationship or a friendship or somebody else, and this is with yourself, right? Again, we've got a number 1, so you could be seeing 111. What is she holding there? This is also the sacral chakra with the orange energy as well. So to me, this is like there's this, like, I'm trying to think of the energy here. This focus on self, right? This focus on healing. And she's focused on the yellow here, which is that, you know, that solar plexus, that confidence, that vitality energy that we're talking about. Yeah, there's like a laser focus for you guys. We have here animals. So the animals card can signify, like, to me it can be signified of companionship, but also you might have animals around you, or animals could be really grounding for you. But there's this sense to me with this card of companionship and feeling connected, and that, because I've sat it on the strengthening bonds as well, I feel like you could be renewing bonds with people around you. Or you could be meeting new people in December, and these people, you're going to feel a sense of like a bond with them, and a sense of security with them, and feel safe with these people that you meet. The sun, yes, the sun's shining on you in December. There's a lot of positivity here. It says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. And I believe I mentioned in the first card that there was going to be an idea that's coming to you. So this is being clarified again by Spirit. Look at all these beautiful spiritual flowers here, which is the sunflowers. Very positive. Again, there's this vitality, this energy. This reading just oozes energy. There's so much energy in December, right? Wow. Or if you get to December and this doesn't happen, whatever healing or whatever work you do on the base chakra and the solar plexus chakra, or whatever you're doing for your health, right? It doesn't have to be that you are intentionally working with that, but I feel like this is more of a subconsciously you're working with that. It's sort of those energies being activated. But whatever you're doing for your health in December, it's going to work out positive for you, and it's going to move you. It's like you're going to feel like, you know, when the sun's shining on you and you feel like you can just drink up that light, and you feel really positive, and you feel really good, and you feel really energized. Well, that's what you're feeling. Right. I see here too with this trumpet, it's almost like, and you know what? We're talking about drive and motivation. Look at this breaking, this white horse breaking through the fence, and this horse's connection to Spirit. And so you're breaking through, and it's like you're not letting any barriers get in the way of what you're wanting. You're breaking through these patterns, perhaps from the foundational level here with the base chakra. You're breaking through, and you're blowing your own horn here, and you're moving in the direction that is most beneficial for you, and you're focused on that very much so. Focus towards the sun. Positive thinking. Definitely a lot of positive thinking here. The Queen of Spring. Brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Again, I get that sense that there are people coming in that are going to be very helpful for you, supportive to you, have a similar sort of energy to you, and loyal as well. And I see this too, as you might be somebody who works a lot, okay? And this talks about finding a balance, because again, she's in red. There is a lot of this red energy here. And so yes, you may be very motivated and focused on a goal, but I feel like this is guidance to also find balance within your home life. as well, or having fun. But you're like super focused. You got like a laser focus on something here. Wow. With your abundance, we've got words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you will attract for yourself and others. And whatever you're working on, whatever you're putting your energy into in December, right, it's going to pay off for you. Keep positive. Or the words of abundance, the affirmations that you might be listening to, that you might be saying, the change in your thoughts about money, about abundance, is going to pay off for you. You have wisdom here. This card always talks to me about you. See how she's on these books, and this came up in the last group too. You know, this is your trades, this is your knowledge, this is your wisdom, this is your experiences, right? And now it's time to take those into the next stage. And this is probably what you're focused on. Some of you may be, you know, polishing off some of that, or some of you may have just gained all of like some recognition for your work you've done, or some of you may have been training or working on your craft and getting better at it, and now it's like you sort of taking action on that and focusing on that, and having your mind focused on success. Yeah, it's grounding it in, right? Self-reflection. Alrighty, so with this card here, I feel like, and you know what, my energy is shifting. There is so much fire energy, so I feel like there's this energy of coming back, to remember to come back to self-reflect, remember to come back to ground. And also the animals card can talk about grounding. I think I said that already. But it's come back to connect with yourself often, and to really balance your energy so that you're not too much in one element, because everything's about balance, okay? And we have the throat chakra, yes. And this is about you in your truth. And again, you can see the trumpet. Look at that, 2 cards with the trumpet. You definitely, like, this is your calling. You've found your calling in some way and you're working towards it. And you know, this is you following your truth. And Archangel Gabriel is helping you with this. You can call on Archangel Gabriel. But if there is any area of resistance here, self-reflection is going to help you. But I don't feel like that's the case for most of you watching. I feel like more so with this card, it's just about coming back into self, grounding in, and then keep taking those steps, you know, because there is a lot of, like, with that fire energy and that go get you energy, you know, you just want to keep some, you don't want to burn the stick at both ends, right? You don't want to wear yourself out. You want to still come back into that space of rest as well. And you know, you have that here, right? Maintaining a balance between work and home life. Glamour, intrigue, and drama. With this card here, don't get caught up with any drama in December. I feel like there may be somebody, or you know, someone who is trying to pull you into their stuff. And that, you know, I feel like I was talking about with the first card, that there could be, like, just be careful of not being that volcano, and you know, because you're got so much of that fire element there, there's that potentiality of getting into a disagreement. And you know, so this could be this drama. Somebody might be trying to pull you into their drama, and so be really mindful as well. And because you're so positive and you're in that energy of go get you, I'm gonna conquer that world, I feel like this self-reflection as well is about, before you make steps, because you may be feeling like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. Something may seem really shiny, it may seem really good, and while you're in that fiery energy, you're like, yep, I'm just going to do everything, I'm just going to go for it. And then you find out, because you haven't taken the time to really just reflect on it and come into your truth. Is this truly aligned with my truth? You know, it could be leading you down a rabbit hole, right? It could be leading you into a situation that really you don't want. So I feel like this is a little bit of just some guidance here, that before you make any decisions in December, please come back to self-reflection. Is this my truth? Is this aligned with me? And you will get your answer, whether it's a yes or a no. And the last one here, powerful personal growth. Absolutely, 100% powerful personal growth, because this is all about you and your motivation, your drive, your inspiration, and you just powerfully moving ahead here. Yeah. Wow. I just, whew, a lot of energy here. All right, I'm just going to get you some doggy wisdom, and then I'm going to get some further messages from my little paper divination to see if there are any other symbols Spirit wants to bring up. But there's a lot happening for you in December with that fire energy. Well, definitely a lot happening within, right? I'm hearing 3 cards, so I'm going to get 3 doggy wisdoms for you in the month of December. What do you want to tell this 4th group, please, Spirit? One, 2, 3. Your first message is opportunity. Be excited about life and the opportunity that lies ahead. This is a time of change and progress. Embrace it. Yeah. There's a lot of like opportunities that are going to come up, and I'm hearing this is going to go right into the new year. There's just gates opening, doors opening for you, opportunity. And that's why they're saying just remember to keep grounded, remember to keep connected to your truth. This is truly aligned, because something may seem like, okay, this is a really great opportunity, this is going to give me a lot of money, or it doesn't have to be about money, but this is an example. And then you go and do it and you're like, oh, this doesn't feel right? So it's just about reflecting on your opportunities before you jump in, right? Positive outlook. Yes, have a positive outlook. And there was a lot of positive energy here in December. There are many ways to look at any given situation. You can change your reality by changing your perspective. Choose a more positive outlook to brighten your life. And I want to say the positive outlook that you've been having and that you've been embracing has been the conduit for this change and this opportunity. So keep up that positive outlook. Concentrate. Yes, with all that fiery energy, you know, fire moves really, really quickly at times, right? It can just gain so much power and momentum. So, you know, I feel like this is about pulling back. And you know what, they're saying water, being around water or something, just to really sort of, you know, come back and ground as well. So, and concentrate on what you really want to do. You will achieve more if you remain focused on just one goal at a time. It's time to concentrate on what you want to learn from this situation so you can succeed and move forward. And I feel like this is about, you know, keeping up that concentration on what it is that you're working on and what you're doing and what you want to manifest here. And wow. This is big shift and big change for you this month, and a lot of opportunity coming in. So concentrate on the opportunity that is best going to serve you moving forwards. So, oh, and I'm nearly finished the reading, but we've still got to do this paper message. So I'll do that one. Leave your the little doggies in your view. Look at this funny little doggy. He's like got a big smile. He's so cute. Doesn't it make you want to pick up some of these doggies? I wish I had cat cards like this too. He's so cute. Sorry about my nails, guys. I've got to go get them done this week. Alright. What other messages do you have, Spirit, for this beautiful group? I'm seeing a kite, so aim high. I'm seeing like sacred geometry, so that may have a meaning for you. I'm also seeing a shield, so make sure you protect your ideas. Okay, I just want to say. What else am I seeing here? I'm actually seeing a spider here for you. It was in last group as well. I'm seeing a spider. A spider is that feminine energy, and it's also the creative energy. What else have we got here? I'm getting like spirits showing me this winded energy, and because you could be go, 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 go as well with all that fire energy. So spirit's saying just take that time to breathe. All right, relax your heart rate as well. All right, there could be something for someone watching. There's something big about to happen December, and it quite possibly it's something you've been wanting, like a dream come true. I know we didn't get that card, but I get that sense for somebody watching, and it could sort of be a little overwhelming at first in a good way, but just breathe, spirit saying, okay, breathe. Everything is good, and just keep positive about it, and remember to breathe. I am seeing a heart here for you. Self-love, love others. I'm seeing a sun as well. I'm not surprised with all of that positive energy, positive shift, positive outlook. I see a flower here as well, and to me it looks like a daisy flower. So you could have a look what a daisy flower means to you, or what do you think what do you think of when you think of a daisy? What do you feel when you think of a daisy flower? What does it bring up for you? If I think about it, for me, a daisy flower to me is sweet, innocence. So feel into what that is for you. That is all the messages I have for you, group number 4. Thank you so much for watching, and I send you so much love. Enjoy December. Bye for now.